actually Cheshire. What? What do you mean?
It's great in Manchester.
Is it? I'm silly then, I don't know. Who is this? What? That's a nice cupboard, that. That's cool. Like the whole vibe. Like.
What's for lunch? It looks like a tuna salad.
It tripped me out. I was like, what the hell? Hell yeah. Yes. I like this. I like this. The lamp. That's quite cool. It's giving a home business and I really love it. Get going. Yeah, but I know. Great, pretty more shopping. We are at Cafe 19 again, guys, because we're going to try the mini egg mayhem pancakes. I'm just waiting for Ellis and then we'll go in. So I'm excited. Do you want to be in the vlog?
Sure.
Say pancakes. What? Like, look at that. Good evening. Oh my goodness. I feel like this vlog's been a bit all over the place so far. First of all, new nails. So we've got a red set there with like white spots so you can see. And then I've got the white and red there. I think they look really cute. I really love these. I saw a picture on Pinterest and just copied that really, but I think they're very slay. I think, right, so we've got a lot to catch up on and I thought I would just do a sit down and talk to you guys because I actually haven't in so long about life and about where I want to go, what I want from this channel, and I guess just like a little, like, I don't know, thing to watch back. It's probably going to be very cringe to edit this because it is like a lot of like putting my internal ideas, goals, aspirations and things that I dream so big about onto the internet, I guess, to kind of take myself from just dreaming big to actually give myself some accountability and actually get them done, because I have not got them done so far and it's actually starting to, like, I keep saying I'm going to do something, I keep saying I want to do X, Y and Z, and it has actually happened with YouTube. I've been posting consistently for a while but still not hitting exactly what I want to hit. So first of all, if you are subscribed, we have 120, which is pretty nice. I feel like 120 people in a little room, that's actually quite a few people. I don't even think I could list 120 people, so you know, that's insane. Maggie's here, she wants to say hello. And the second thing I want to say is, if you're not following my other social media, go give that a follow. I'll link it below. But I'm basically BobbieElla on everything. Hello? I feel like I need to get my water. I'll pause that thought. So, I guess what I wanted to say was, I am currently obviously working 9 to 5. Very grateful for that 9 to 5. Very grateful for the goals and the life that I've got because of that 9 to 5. And I wouldn't be able to post on the internet without the 9 to 5 at this present second, but I would really love for this to do something to make money on the side maybe, or to do something long term with this. But I mean, at the moment I just love watching my little silly life back. Isn't it great? I have all these memories like stockpiled up, and I don't ever want to be that person that comes on the internet and says, oh, I want to make money. Like, it's just you can't do that, and everyone says it, but you have to have a certain mindset to make it work. And I think I need to have that mindset and that drive and that ambition rather than just dreaming big. So I'm hoping that by saying all this to you guys, I'll actually just get off my ass and do something about it. A couple of weeks ago, about a month ago now, my friend Gabby, who runs Females Flying Solo, it's a great business if you've not heard of it. It's basically a community where she started it because she wanted females to travel with, and now she runs female only great trips every month, at least 4 or 5 a month, like quite a few different destinations. A couple of years ago I went to Colombia with her, and that was like probably the second ever trip that she'd ever done with Females Flying Solo. So I was like kind of an OG, even though I've only been on one trip, and kind of, but I'm like I feel quite like inspired by Gabby. Like, she always has done so well for herself because she wants to do well, but she's not doing it because she wants like a 6-figure salary. I'm sure she would love it, but she's not. That's not like her end goal. She just kind of is living in these moments and living so that she can go traveling and building a business around it. And I love that she does what she loves as a job. Like, that's amazing, and she deserves everything that's coming her way. So if you don't follow Females Flying Solo, go check her out their page, because they are incredible. And honestly, I don't think I would be the person I am today without Colombia. So genuinely go check them out right now. Do it. No, stop this and go. I'm in this room basically at this event. It was Gabby talking, and I went along after work, after my 9 to 5, and I met like a bunch of girls who have different careers, different lives, but they all, I mean pretty much all of them, did freelance and like self-employment and ran their own businesses. And I'm not saying that like I want to jump ship completely, because right this second work's going quite well, and I want to continue that. Obviously it has its moments, don't get me wrong, I'm not perfect, but like I would like a little side hustle, a little bit of money, extra money coming in while I'm still a paralegal, while I'm still training for a lawyer, and I can at least see what the other side offers. Now, I did law with the idea of doing journalism, and I've done nothing to do with journalism so far. I've just pursued law like 110%, like I've obviously been doing it for so long. And I think what I want to try and do is to build at least an outside of work portfolio to do with to do journalism. There's a girl I met at the event, or like spoke to very briefly at the event, who is a journalist and works for small magazines, and she does like content for Manchester basically, and similar to kind of the style of stuff that I produce over on my Instagram and my TikTok, but more so, like she does more of it. And she gets obviously press passes and things like that, and she's great. And I reached out to her and I asked her for some advice. I've also asked my friend for some advice, because she's a journalist as well, and I think a lot of the advice is just to write, basically. Hello. Long story short, I just need to write is the long and like the gist of it. Sorry, my nose is running a marathon apparently, but I keep starting things and not finishing them, and that's like a classic me thing to do. Like I start a story, I don't finish it, but I love writing and I do want to write. So tonight I'm hoping to finish setting up my Substack, getting all the colours right, and post one article. I don't care if it's the ones I've been working on or if it's a new one. Hopefully it's the ones I've been working on, and then at least one that is out, and then I can post more and keep them going. The second thing that I want to do tonight is finish an application for a TV show. If you know me, you know exactly which TV show it is, but I don't actually want to disclose that on the internet. Don't really want any questions on it. It's obviously a TV show that you're not supposed to say if you're on, that kind of thing, so you know, well, I'll let you guys know if anything comes of it, but I want to finish that. I also want to obviously eat. I want to finish out Kitty. I want to enjoy my night and then prepare myself, because I'm running a half marathon tomorrow off my own back. I've never done that before. I've only ever run a half marathon for an event, twice. This is the furthest distance I've run in months, in a year. So, wish me luck, all luck in the world, please. And I guess the only other thing that I wanted to talk about was my social media. So it is kind of off the back of the journalism content. A lot of my content, I want to aim it towards several niches, which is not very specific, but the first niche is Manchester. Manchester. I love Manchester. I think, obviously, like, I live here. I posted a little reel of, like, place to get frozen yogurt. I want that to be my thing. I want people to come to me, because people already do. I'll be real with you guys. People are already asking me, Bobbie, where is the best way to do this? Where would you recommend for that? And I love that. My head swells up the size of, like bigger than it is. Like, it swells right up and makes me feel like I'm the shit when people ask me if I have any recommendations. So I'm genuinely curious if that will work and if that will take. But that's kind of where I want to go with it. Also, like, recommendations for other things, like wherever I go, basically. Just recommend, like, if I'm travelling, recommend places like that. Just living my life, giving you guys the recs and the tea and the goss about each place that I live and work and go to. So currently Manchester, wherever that ends up, I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, the second pillar, of course you guys know what this is, F1. I need to actually, like, lock in with F1, because I keep saying it and I keep saying I'll make content on it and I get too scared. I literally have a script. I sent it to my sister. I got her to read it over. I didn't do it because the series name that I chose, it was literally not that hard to come up with. Like, I called it Up to Speed, but there's now a group podcast / Instagram / like business, like, thing with a few different creators and people who work within the F1 media sphere, and they called it Up to Speed, and that really upset me. Well, not upset me, but, like, obviously I'm not going to call it Up to Speed now, because I don't really want to kind of catch a case or whatever. But yeah, I think we need to lock in. I think the final, like, niche, I guess, is, like, self-love and confidence, but I actually don't know for sure. So I feel like it's just going to kind of be like that kind of idea of love, like, you know, solo dates, but also, like, making friends in your 20s. Like, just basically, like, being a girl in your 20s and being able to make, like, peace with being by yourself, but also being able to make friends and meet cool people, because, you know, like, I love my female friendships so much. Like, I love them to pieces, and a lot of people don't have as many as I do, and I'm very grateful for all the people that I've met. That sounds really big-headed, but I'm genuinely, like, I'm at a point in my life where I feel like I've got a good network, and it's really lovely to have that, and I want to encourage that with you guys. I don't really know, I feel like I'm rambling and bragging. I am definitely bragging, but yeah, I want to do that. I think I want more content around just some more kind of, like, specific things, and I definitely want to take you guys along on all of the crazy adventures that I've got coming up. Next week we're going to Lincoln with my Lincoln friends. I went to uni in Lincoln. I don't know if you guys will have been around since the start of this channel where it was Lincoln content, but we're going back to Lincoln, and I've deleted the video so you guys can't check the Lincoln content out. I think there's, like, one maybe that's still up from, like, years ago, just to kind of have it there to compare to, but I'm going back to Lincoln. It's the essence. Then the week after that, nothing's happening, but I feel like I'll fill up something. Then I've got a lot of training to do, because Lincoln, I'll miss a run, and then week after I'll run 24, and then I'll run 27, and then I'll run 30, I think, and then I'll run 32, maybe. I don't even know. I feel like I'm missing a few. I might actually just keep going up in intervals of 2, but I have literally got pretty much a month after I get back from Lincoln. I'll have a month until the marathon, so that's actually kind of crazy, and I'm a little bit anxious, but we'll be fine. Then after the marathon, we've got a trip to Rome. Jordan literally turned to me and was like, I've got money, I'll pay for a holiday, we'll go somewhere nice, where do you want to go? The way I literally, like, I'm obsessed with that. Like, I feel so loved and so appreciated and so seen, and I'm so excited to take you guys to Rome with me. That would be beautiful. I'm honestly like, I'm speechless. Like, I'm still like, why would he do that? Like, he's never done that in our entire like 6, almost 7 year relationship. It'll be just after our anniversary, so it'll be 7 years when we go away. I'm so excited. I've never been to Rome, and we've been to Milan, but we've not been to Rome. And I'll try and wrap this up because it has been 10 minutes and I need to eat. But basically, we're going to Rome, and I can't wait to take you guys with me. I can't think if there's anything else. I feel like there's probably going to be something else that pops out. I've got another content day with some more of my friends that do content. I'm basically just going to be honing in this month on like some more shit. I think I want to do more chats with you guys like this, but longer and more, I guess, more informative, more like, I don't know, more helpful. I want to sit down and talk about the marathon training because that's a big deal. I want to sit down with you guys and talk about friends. I want to talk about how I've got to where I am, like blah, blah, blah. I want to get in with you guys. I want to sit down and have a chat because, you know, I want this to feel like a FaceTime call. My friend who watches this, Alicia, if you're watching, big love. But like she said, this feels like a FaceTime call, and I really love that energy. So that's the kind of vibe that I want. That's literally the whole point. But I want more chats, more different variety of videos and a vlog. Even though I love a vlog, we know I love a vlog. But I'm really excited to like take you guys with me on many more adventures. And today someone asked me about this camera and I felt so cool. I was like, oh yeah, it's the Digi Osmo Pocket 3, and she's like asking me questions I don't know the answers to, but I love that for me. And I think what I'm gonna say is 2 quotes that kind of resonating with me at the minute are: nothing changes if nothing changes, and I'm in the room, I occupy the space that I'm meant to be in. I will, you know, this is meant for me. Like, I'm meant to be doing the things that I'm doing, and things will happen because I'm meant to be in the places I occupy, and the more places I occupy, the more opportunity and the more growth. That's not really a quote, that's just kind of like an ethos, I guess. But anyway, I'll stop yapping now. My pasta's ready, and I will probably see you guys at some point this evening when I pick up the camera again. But a lot of love, guys, and I love my nails so much. I will see you guys in a bit. 21 kilometers done. Spag bowl made. TV on. PJ's on. Bobbie out. Honestly, I'm so tired right now. That was a hard run. It was like when like the rain would come and then it would go and then it would get warm and then you'd just be drenched permanently, and a little bit that you dry off a little and then the rain would come back and you would be stressed and you'd be like, I had no idea where I was going, so I just kept stopping to like check my phone. My body has worked hard today, but love you all. And I don't know if this is where I'm going to end the vlog, but yeah.